Welcome to the Dude Comedy Podcast. I can already see that my shit's all glitchy, but I ain't gonna do a computer restart because I don't give a fuck today. What's up, boys? It's Monday morning.
We got a muscle man here, dude.
Hey, we got all four of us here today. We're gonna have all four of us playing a little Fortnite later.
Oh yeah,
and we have a freaking muscle man here.
Because magic moments happen when me and Kyle and Burns team up.
I mean, magical things do happen.
Hey, pause everything. We got to make some money.
Do we? Oh yeah, today's show is sponsored by Robinhood. Robinhood is an investing app that lets you buy and sell stocks, ETFs, options, and Jimmy's favorite, crypto, all in a commission-free app. They strive to make financial services work for everyone, not just the wealthy. There's a non-intimidating way for stock market newcomers to invest for the first time with true confidence. Simple and intuitive, clear design with data presented in an easy-to-digest way. And just from my experience of using the app, it's just a super easy interface. There's no costs or commission fees. Other brokerages charge up to $10 for every trade, but Robinhood doesn't charge any commission fees. Trade stocks and keep all of your profits. Easy to understand charts and market data. Place a trade in just 4 taps on your smartphone. Robinhood web platform also lets you view stock collections, 100 of the most popular sections like entertainment, social media, and curated categories like female CEOs, and analyst ratings of buy, hold, sell for every stock. Learn to invest to build your portfolio, discover new stocks, and track favorite companies with personalized news feeds, custom notifications for price movements so you never miss the right moment to invest. And now Robinhood is giving our listeners a free stock, such as Apple, Ford, or Sprint, to build your portfolio. You can sign up at dudecomedy.robinhood.com. That's dudecomedy.robinhood.com. Bam.
Okay, real quick.
That's a great deal, by the way. Free stock.
A lot of those places say, oh, we have an easy to use interface app, and they're not easy at all.
No.
This one is actually easy. And you tell me another place that gives you a blue chip stock for signing up.
And tell me a place that doesn't charge you a commission fee.
So Kyle and I have also explained we're not stock experts at all, and we were killing it on Robinhood. We knew what we were doing, dude. Because Robinhood
not killing it
financially, but we knew
the ease of use killing it. Yeah, we thought we knew what we were doing. You know.
I did make one successful trade.
4 of us here. We're reading ads. It's Thanksgiving week.
I have notes for the show. What is this?
Can I kick off my mice story though? I know Kyle has one.
This better be a great story. God damn it.
Yeah. So you said like in your trailer storage or whatever, you had mice, right? You had to use like the sticky traps.
Yeah.
So it was like a couple nights ago, I like got up in the morning and I came downstairs and we had like some leftover bread from dinner, like in a Ziploc bag. And it was all like chewed through. And I was like, God damn it, we have fucking mice. And you get those little tiny droppings all over the counter.
You need to burn your house down. You need to burn the house.
Yeah, that's what I said. That was my first. I was like, we got to burn it down. So like I needed to go to Lowe's to get traps. And I remember Kyle saying the sticky traps are kind of a pain in the ass because the mice are still
alive.
And so I went and got like the poison traps. And
you inhumane bastard.
Well, they're poison traps. And then like I was like reading up on them later after I set them, and they were like, oh, they eat, they're attracted to the poison bait, but they don't die for like a couple days. They kind of go about their business and then it kills them. I was like, I don't want to find a fucking dead mouse like randomly. I just want to kill it right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I went and got up like the clap traps.
Oh yeah, those ones are sweet.
So I set out one on the counter and like 2 below the oven, and then 1 in a silverware drawer because there was like droppings in the silverware. Yeah, dude, I'm not even joking. Dude, right? I gotta fucking disinfect the whole goddamn kitchen. I'm telling you, it's just absolutely.
They're pooping in your silverware drawer.
Yeah, dude, they somehow snaggle. There's no food in there. I don't know why they're going in there, but
so they might be getting in through your sink. Like the piping to your sink.
That's true. Right? Like our landlord, we did tell the people that own the house about it, and they're having pest control come like Wednesday. Like,
no, you need to have them set up like a whole bubble out, like totally.
And burn your house. But anyways, so I set them up like in the afternoon, and then it's like getting late at night, and like Lexi went upstairs to get ready to go to sleep, and I was like, I'm just gonna like look in the drawer real quick, and I opened the drawer, already a dead mouse in there. I almost fucking jumped.
Oh god!
But it gets better. So this morning we had like 3 other traps set up, 1 on the counter and then 2 below the oven. And I get up this morning and like Lexi's like, you have to get up right now and like go down to the kitchen and like check it because I'm not going in there until I know what's up.
Yeah.
So I go down in there and there's nothing in the drawer, but there's 2 mice on the bottom by the oven. One's like completely fucking smacked, and the other one got it like in the shoulder and like neck area. And I was like, oh, there's 2 of them in here. And she's like standing at the entry to the kitchen. And I'm like facing her talking. And she's like, holy shit, that one's still alive. Turn around, the thing's like flopping around, like trying to escape.
Dude, you need to condemn your house.
God damn, dog.
I was like, fuck it, hell no.
I'm out.
And so this is what I did. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go upstairs for like an hour, and maybe this thing will just fucking die on its own. And so I like go down there, and you could tell the trap had moved a little bit, like it was trying to flop its way away. I was like,
tell me it gets out. Tell me.
No, I was like, God damn, man, I gotta take matters into my own hands. I went out to the garage with the toolbox and got the hammer.
Oh my God.
I had to fucking
After you left it to suffer for an
I
hour.
had to fucking skull crush that thing,
Oh
dude.
my God, dude. What
I
the
just like turned
fuck?
away and I was like, bam.
I guess I'd rather have mice than roaches.
Dude,
Could be.
Yeah, roaches would be
God,
better.
you
Here,
hammered
quick
it? Why didn't
story,
Rats
quick
are
story.
worse. I think rats are the
Quick
worst.
story. Quick story. Used to manage a sales and lease place, rent to own type place.
Mhm.
And we had a TV pickup one time back when the big screen, the Mitsubishi DLP ones were the big deal. You know what I'm talking about? The big, huge
Mhm.
70-inch with the backs
Yeah.
on them.
Mhm.
We had like flats. And we went and picked one up because these people wouldn't pay for it. So brought it back into the holding area in the back of the place,
Yeah.
set it down, had the guys take off the screen because it smelled funny. I shit you not, 2,000 roaches just exploded
fuck.
out of
fuck
this
that.
TV, like
Dude.
everywhere.
That's just
It was literally like something out of a horror movie.
Dude, do you know what
And
the,
there was like,
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, do you know
Go
the
ahead.
worst thing that I read about? Like, 'cause I was like reading up on it, I was like, what's the fastest way to get rid of them? What are the best traps or whatever? And so like we've gotten 3 of them so far, and they're
dude,
like,
they produce like
dude,
100.
I'm telling you, they say that the females can give birth up to 10 times a year, and they can have a max of 6 little baby mice every time. And then those mice can reproduce within 6 weeks.
You got to move. You
I was
seriously
like, we
have to
gotta
move.
fucking get rid of these mice. I was like, we gotta
the
burn
poison.
this
So the
fucking-
poison traps actually do work. That's what I put all the traps inside the thing, but that still promotes them to come into my trailer when you put food and shit on it. You know.
Is there something you can do as a trap where it, like the ants do, where they get it on them and they carry it back to home and it kills all of them? Is there something
know,
like
like,
that for mice?
I don't know. I was reading that you can get like repellent, or there's a thing that you can get that, like, you know how like dogs can hear like dog whistles.
Yeah,
They
it's
gotta-
a little- I have
like,
that. I
even
put that in our trailer. I got like fucking
Yeah.
everything. I was like, I ain't dealing with this
No,
shit.
dude, you need something where they carry it back like the Ebola or something and it kills them all off. in their homes.
Ebola mousetrap.
Yeah.
But like when my parents had mice, like my mom went into the pantry to like feed the dog, and there was like the mice and the babies were in the dog food.
You could just
Oh,
you could take a different route. You could just accept it and live in harmony with them.
Hell no, dude. I
Hell
can't.
If they didn't piss and shit
No.
so
Unless you wouldn't
much.
even go into the kitchen right now. Oh yes, it's like every night each mouse will like take like 70 shits, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
man.
leave like
Has
a
anybody
shit.
seen
Oh,
the?
And here's the solution, dude. Go to your local pet store and pick up a python. Let that
Or just
python
get a
live in the
cat.
kitchen.
You can get
No,
a
cats would
cat
do it
there.
easily.
Yeah, but would you rather have a cat or a badass python, dude?
No, I would.
Python.
That would.
Have you guys seen the Once Upon? Or go ahead if you're.
No, that was it. That was it.
I was going to
Python.
segue into something else.
Dude, Sega,
Have you
do
seen
it.
the
Fuck
Once
it.
Upon a Deadpool Christmas trailer?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, go watch it. It's got Fred Savage in it. So basically, it's Deadpool 2, and it comes out in theaters this Christmas, but it's PG-13. So they make the entire thing is done PG-13, and there's a part in it, and Fred Savage, they're like arguing, and Deadpool's like, "Well, I'm Marvel." And he's like, "Well, you're Marvel licensed through Fox." That's kind of like the Beatles having music made by Nickelback. It's still music, but it fucking sucks. It's just the trailer's hilarious. Man.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Dude, this weekend, are you guys fans of South Park?
Yeah.
Like Matt Stone and Trey Parker. I went and saw the Book
No.
of Mormon musical last night or on Saturday. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, my brother's seen that.
It's a must see. I've seen it twice now. Both times that I've gone, there's always a point in the show where at least one group of people will leave.
They get so offended.
Yeah.
How do you show up to that not expecting to be
I
offended?
think they like see the like they don't really
They
know.
think it's a cartoon. They don't realize.
They see like all the awards it's won and like all the good reviews. They're like, oh, we should go see this. Everyone says it's great, and they really don't know like it's by the South Park writers. So.
And it just shits on everything they know. Hey, I wrote down this crazy stat I heard. I actually carry this thing around for notes now. This is nuts. Since 2002, 8 rappers have gone to #1 on the pop radio chart, right? Here's the stat that's crazy though. 6 of them are white dudes, or white, I should say. Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy.
White rappers make pop music, basically. But yeah, since 2012, I thought that was crazy.
So is it a rap song or just they sing a pop song?
So this originated because Post Malone for the Grammys just found out that they moved him from hip hop to pop, and a lot of people are upset because they're like, no, he's a hip hop rapper, and they're like, no, enough of his songs got too much radio play as on pop stations and pop songs, so they moved him to pop. And the problem with that is he probably would have won best hip hop album because his thing went crazy, but in pop he's up against like Chainsmokers and all those douches. And so that's what the stat came from. So it's like 6 white people still. I think it's like G-Eazy, Eminem, Iggy, Macklemore.
Iggy?
Him. Yeah. That one song was #1 on the pop charts. The I'm so fancy.
Oh.
There's 3 rappers suing Fortnite for stealing their dances.
Oh, the guy. That's one of Drake's guys.
For stealing their dances?
Yeah, they're legit. They're the Swipe It, and I can't remember the other, but they're like dances they created, and Fortnite took them and didn't pay them any royalties or anything.
Hold
on, because of fucking body movement.
Well, they said that they made a
dance move. Can you?
No, but their logic is Fortnite sold the dance and made money, and they made the dance. So it's like if Soulja Boy did the you, and then
he would have to have that copyrighted.
Oh, which I don't think you can.
Yeah, you can't do that to a movement. It's like that Backpack Kid. Then that would give him grounds to probably just go to town.
Well, he was on the thing. He was like saying that they should sue him and he should join. That's funny you said that kid because he said that.
Dude,
that is so funny that you had no idea.
Let's talk about since we're talking about Fortnite, let's talk about the ninja hate train going on right now.
Geez.
I just made a video live talking about it.
The fake.
Are you hating on him?
No,
I mean, I'm not hating on him, but it's very obvious that right now it's trendy to hate on him. And
that's how we all.
It's just how that's how every popularity goes, though. So it's like it's just part of. I mean, to be honest, like. That's his old character before he blew up was to be a freak out, dick kind of guy, and it's not a character. It's just, who he is. And obviously with the massive blow up, he kind of had to hold it down. But now everything's sinking in, and we're kind of getting back to, that dick character, which I would rather like the dick character. But it's just who he is. It's who he had to be before. He's basically like a that's how most competitive gamers are, I've seen some of the Call of Duty tournaments where they're like, "Fuck you, you pay my shit." Like,
Jimmy's in that video. Jimmy's in that video. He holds the guy back.
That reminds Neslo going racist on people.
Yeah, that just reminds. Or
Goonjar. I had half my team said racist stuff.
What'd they say?
You seen that video?
Goonjar said something rat. Jew, something I can't say.
I remember that. I remember that.
And then Neslo called a dude a FAG right in the middle of it, stood up and like.
Dude, it's crazy
because
the Neslo dude's like a quiet, nerdy kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. That just reminds me, like, when people get like offended at the stupidest things. I'm like, you ain't never been in a Halo 3 Xbox Live party.
Oh my gosh,
I miss those fucking days.
But okay, here's my question though: Does it hurt Ninja's brand? Because 10 years ago, 15 years ago, negative PR and publicity could actually hurt you. But it seems like now, literally, these big people are impervious to it, no matter unless it's something like a Kevin Spacey deal or that whole.
Finger popping kids' buttholes.
Well, the thing is like with people that big, people are so quick to believe any negativity.
Yeah, but do you think it hurts him? Does it hurt his bottom line?
No,
I don't think so.
Does it hurt his bottom line over the long course?
No,
Or do you
I
think
don't
he's
know. I
so
mean, he
big
has-
now that unless it was like something super bad,
like Kevin
sex-
Spacey, it's got to be.
yeah, that he's literally impervious to it, and he's just gonna go along the momentum
I
that
think
is set
he has
there
to
along
just
the
like.
path until
I think for it to not hurt him in the long run is he just has to. He's already like addressed it, and now he just needs to move on from it.
I think
When do you-
we've
at
seen
what
Logan
point
Paul,
do you
dude.
get though where you're invincible?
Logan Paul filmed a
Logan
dead
Paul's
body.
invincible. Logan Paul's invincible. He's literally back having a YouTube Red series.
No, Ninja's
He's
invincible.
back with premium ad. So at what level could I say I'm invincible to any hate that comes at me? My brand's not going to get hurt. My money's not going to get hurt.
Let's
How
look at
big
it like this. Ninja's the biggest streamer right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's rewind a year and a half ish ago when Dr. Disrespect was one of the biggest streamers, and he cheats on his wife, admits to it. But you can't do much worse things in his position.
Well,
and
that hurt him though.
bigger than ever. But then he came back.
No. Dr. Disrespect gets a fifth of what he used to get.
No, but I'm saying
that's-
when he came back, he had that huge
One
like,
day. No. The very first day. But now he peaks at like 10 or 20,000 at the most or whatever. When he was big, it was
But was that
100,000.
based off the cheating or just natural? You
Then
know,
he took a month off, and everybody got bored with.
Yeah,
it.
but I
They
mean,
had the whole, like, YouTube, they had that whole thing we talked about before, where like he was gone for so long, and then you get that initial bump when you come back. Like he made like 30 grand in donations that one day, and then it kind of just.
But the thing is, that's going to happen to it's all about the next best person upbringing. It happens.
Oh, it's going to happen to Ninja.
Yeah,
But like he's so set though. He's gotten to the point where it doesn't matter. You know, he's still got a couple years left in him, probably of like just peak, but
And then just
he's got
retire.
commercial deals now, so it's like the dude's bankrolling, and he's
How much do you think he's getting
commercials.
paid by Samsung?
a lot.
Samsung and Red Bull. Like he's literally he's sponsored by Kyrie Irving and the other dude's underwear.
Yeah,
shit.
but look at who's the big the master Call of Duty dude.
Nate Shot.
Yeah, so like look at him. Like he went through all that same stuff. He's still really popular, but it's just the the boom.
Well,
He's
his
got,
is
he's got a
different.
big
His is
company going now, though.
But that's not saying
the
Ninja
peak
can't
of
do it.
gaming. He was the original Ninja, okay, and then he kind of went down. But now he's literally probably going to be bigger than he was when he was the gaming part, because 100 Thieves, partnered with Drake, all that stuff. He's got a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
So he
but,
kinda-
I'm
he went
saying
up,
from like a
came down, and he's
casual,
going back
from
up.
like a casual, like I still am just like a casual game, paying attention to all that information. Like same thing, like everybody at one point was like, Nate shot this, fucking nuts,
Yeah.
Call of
He was the
Duty,
face.
but the average person like myself, I don't really hear much about him anymore. It's just how
He's more in the background now with his 100 Thieves stuff. Like he streams. I don't know about every day, but he streams, and he's more like business behind the scenes now than more than anything.
Which there's nothing that
Big
says
business.
Ninja can't do that in a year or two.
Well, Ninja said in the next 4 or 5 months, he's got so many big announcements that don't have anything to do with gaming coming up. So I'm sure he's trying to figure out the segue into something that's not him streaming 700 hours a month.
Yeah,
You
which is
know?
crazy. So that's what I saw the courage, dude. We've talked about how Reddit is just the pitchfork community nowadays.
I don't even use Reddit.
You go on Reddit, and most of the time it's either taking someone down or how can we take this person down. Even
Mob
like
mentality.
even H3 Productions' own Reddit is like trying to take him down. It's just that's just what Reddit is.
No,
But then
people
I
on
see
Reddit
hate
are
about that guy
fucking
every
clowns.
day. Like somebody is hating on H3 every day I go on Twitter.
yeah, he just like made his quote unquote apology video of it, and he just basically said that he got too big and felt invincible, and then couldn't make content anymore because what did he say? He couldn't make content anymore because he was like worried that it would be the video that got shit on or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
That's
peak-
like what
the
is
peak-
I want to figure out the meta, because like Speedy is a good example. When GTA 5 came out or whatever, Speedy and the crew, they're fucking just huge. Speedy was, he was one of the biggest YouTube channels growing wise out there. And then he faded off. Vanoss, you guys remember Vanoss?
Oh yeah.
That dude still pulls 1 million or 2 million views a video and does the exact same thing that he's done for 8 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Speedy though is more high volume type stuff. I notice a lot of high volume guys kind of taper off much faster because Vanoss is like every few days, right?
and it's highly edited.
Yeah, and I don't think Vanoss, has like 2 or 3 other channels, and he might, but I don't know. But it's like that's what I notice more. Like it's a lot way easy. Like I noticed I would get way less views per video once I started posting every single day. It's just the frequency definitely changed. But Vanoss, has figured out the recipe to kill it on a video basis
every couple days.
But he doesn't post every single day,
Right.
But what were we saying? So
I think we were just,
so this started with the dances and sitting the raps thing. So then we brought up Backpack Kid, which is the most fucking. So do you guys know who the Backpack Kid is? He's the dude that just does that floss dance.
The floss.
He did the floss dance. So now he's just because this floss dance, he has an Instagram account that's just, it might have, let's see, it probably has like 6 million people. And I'll
just from the dance.
Just from the dance. He's the most fucking awkward kid ever. Let's see,
which is
he has 2.2 million.
2.2.
Yeah.
So just massive. He's probably makes a lot of money from. I've seen him do a bunch of sponsorships and stuff like that. And that's all just because like a viral dance. Like the dude has zero fucking personality. He's the most awkward fuck ever. And so now the next guy is this big fuck. Have you guys seen the meme with the big neck dude?
Yeah, I saw it on your page.
Oh, so you saw the video. So basically, he's like the ultimate meme right now. Now he has an Instagram account, and he's just like he just got out of prison. I guarantee you that his shit fucking, if he decides to attempt to go with this viralness, like he's the hot ticket right now. He came out with the video showing that he actually, because people were like,
that's not photoshopped.
No, people thought it was photoshopped, and then he came out the video getting out of prison with his homies. And definitely like a full blow, like his neck is, I mean, he looks like a fucking mutant. I don't know why his neck is so big. But me and Colby are I'm trying to get in contact with him so we could do some form of like interview.
Here's how I always look at like when I know trends are bigger than anything else. Like Cash Me Outside was the last time I've seen it like this. But I follow a decent amount of quote unquote meme pages on Instagram. I can't escape the long neck meme.
Oh,
it is everywhere, which always leads me to like look at somewhere else. So then I went to WorldStar because that's where like, I mean, people always say like Reddit and, stuff pops off because of WorldStar. It's still one of the biggest websites out there for like videos and dumb content. He has the number 1, 2, and 3 video right now. One of them is him getting roasted. One of them is the video Kyle's talking about. And one of them is just a compilation of his neck pics. That's insane. That's millions of views. To be number one,
if we could get him on the show and interview him, like we could get 250,000 views in an hour probably. Like it's crazy, and he'll be fucking like that's the problem with nowadays. Like this Backpack Kid has absolutely zero entertainment value. He's a fucking dumbass potato. Like he is fucking cringe to the max, and has over 2 million followers on Instagram because of one single dance video. There is literally no other entertaining video he has ever posted besides his fucking floss video. He flosses to the max on all this shit, and it's super awkward, cringeworthy, but he fucking kills it, and it's insane to me. Just like the Catch Me Outside girl, who actually has some rapping talent, but then like other people, some of these like viral trends that like people are literally making their careers off of just complete dipshit stuff. It's insane to me. Imagine if remember the meme, Colby, that we talked to the dude who's like in his class and his like veins are popping out. Like if that was a meme nowadays, that dude would be famous.
Yeah, but is that Backpack Kid capitalizing monetarily?
Probably. He does deals with people all the time.
Million, yeah. He has a deal with Bang Energy right now. I just saw on his page, which they had to pay him something for it.
I'm trying to. Oh, the Backpack Kid right here. Yeah, 2.2. Like he is so fucking. Even just his goddamn profile picture, he's just disgusting.
Oh, you got a pic? You got a pic of him?
Yeah. So he played in the Fortnite tournament. Like they took he made it to like the top 100 influencers to the big Fortnite thing, and that's when he said like, "Oh yeah, they use my dance, but it's okay." And then the rappers were like, "We're suing." He's like, "Maybe I should sue them." It's like they already flew you out to play in the damn celebrities like Pro-Am, dude. You can't now say that's like Colin Kaepernick. You can't be like, I want back. They don't want me. I'm gonna sue them, and then a quarterback gets hurt, and you're like, I want back.
This is the kid right here. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be talking shit about little kids, but and it's not his fault. Like he's doing exactly what I would do if I had a banger dance. But that's the problem. It's like this. That's the shit that's seen as entertainment. The shit that this kid posts, and it is just cringeworthy to the fucking max. Like he's just a super awkward kid, and nothing against him. It's more just like the people that actually like see that as entertainment.
Well, it's like the Tekashi rapper. He just got arrested for racketeering, and he's arguably, not even really arguably, but he's probably the most popular rapper for kids now, like, you know, teens and everything. Every song he has is a #1 hit. Everything he does blows up. Everything he does, goes viral. And he just got arrested today, facing 20 years most likely.
I want to be like him, though.
He has rainbow hair and face tats, man. This is the time we live in.
Birds.
Jimmy's doing it wrong, man.
Is Birds gaming right now? This motherfucker hasn't said anything for 15 minutes.
I'm just listening to you guys go on and on about this neck dude.
We weren't even talking about the neck dude.
He's been talking about the backpack man,
fuck,
Birds.
Doug?
Birds is like, I showed up, I read the ad, get it off me.
What the fuck is that noise?
So what's the plan for Thanksgiving? Obviously, we're probably not doing a show Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Hanging out with the lady. Do you guys wanna see the mock-up of the ring?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's do it.
I gotta grab it for you. Jimmy, are you guys in the Discord? My Discord. I put a picture of it in the Discord today.
I don't know if I'm in the Discord. Like I go in the gate.
This is all public information. Does she know what the ring already looks like?
Oh yeah, she's seen like the mock-up of it. Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Do you see
I
it?
have to go in the Discord to see it.
I like that.
One sec.
Looks good, man.
Encoding overload. Consider turning down video
How much
settings
it-
or using
how
a
much does it
faster
cost?
encoding preset.
It's like in the range of like 7,500 or something like that.
That's not bad.
Where is it? Oh, there
It's
it
just
is.
like
Can't put a price on
Sting a
love
little
though.
bit.
yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's the thing that makes it more expensive is it's like it's like a 0.8 carat or whatever, but it's like the flawless clarity though.
There's no doo-doo in the stone.
Hell no, dude. No yellow, no piss yellow at all.
Hey, did you know now with manufactured diamonds that it's actually cool to have flaws in the clarity to prove it's a real diamond?
It's a little fun fact for you diamond fans out
Yeah,
there.
well, I got the flawless earth mind one, son.
That's a blood diamond.
Hey, speaking of
Somebody died to get your diamond.
I'm glad.
speaking of flawless though, what the hell? You didn't even retweet my tweet at you yesterday?
That was offensive.
What? What?
It hurt my feelings.
It's
Kyle.
so funny because I'm so numb to it. I scrolled through Twitter. I was laying in bed. I was just like scrolling through. Kyle's like, Bird's mom. I just, okay, kept going.
It's so funny because I did the same thing. Like I laughed to myself and I was like, "Oh shit,
Yeah,
that was like public
I
Twitter."
chuckled a little bit. I was like, okay.
Hey, you wanna come up to their house for the weekend one time? You know, hang out at the lake.
That would be
Yeah,
so
for the
awesome.
wedding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are going to
We
your
get our
wedding, right?
invites.
Can I be the best
Speaking of,
Because
man?
what Burns would do is he would have Colby make like a remix of every time you've done it, and then he would just play it in the house through a speaker when you're in front of her.
Oh, I'd be totally down with that.
that would take a long ass time, dude.
You know,
Yeah,
I said it.
that would be.
There was a
classic.
time between like episodes 1 and like 80 where he literally probably bashed 5 times an episode.
I've
Kyle,
grown up.
that would be a banging. That would be a banger Instagram post. You dancing with my mom at a wedding.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. I would be just so hammered. I would do it though.
Hey,
She
Burns
would-
sent me an invite though. Now we know UPS changes my address, so I can't even get stuff that we can't
Yeah, we've
mention.
got a new.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that stuff, man. I,
Oh,
I have
shit.
my address for it.
I got my stuff, and I need to use. I'm gonna use the card on one of my old phones. Then I could have a side chick phone. Fuck yeah.
You're gonna have a legit burner
Ooh,
phone.
you're gonna have a burner, dude.
Mm-hmm. With data too.
Data too.
Yeah, get on that data.
I got a jet soon, guys. My mom's coming over.
Insert joke. Who's gonna say it?
Insert.
gonna be
Let her know I
penis.
say hi, Jimbo.
Oh, there we
I
go.
will.
So wait, what time do I need to get on my Xbox?
I'm live streaming at 4:00 Central Standard
So
Time.
let's
2
get it,
o'clock.
boys.
2 o'clock
Are we gonna
Pacific
do the
Standard
full
Time.
squad?
Yep, full
You
squad.
got 4 of us, 2
I can do
hours.
two. I can do
If
two.
you guys are going to commit seriously, I'm going to put together like some kind of big giveaway every win or something on my stream.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Hype it up.
Let's do it.
Hopefully this isn't a lost cause episode. I'm sure we'll get the audio, but remind me that every time we do the show, I need to restart my computer because something doesn't make it happy.
Well, do you want to close the show out?
No,
Or you going to keep going?
No, let's call it a quickie Monday. People are gonna be mad, but this is we definitely are starting to get like
It was a banging
RoboCopy.
show, man.
It was banging at the start.
Yeah, we're starting to get RoboCopy, so that's why we're cutting her short. But let's well shit.
Colby, you got like the same hat as I do, only mine's a wild one, man.
Ooh, look at that.
So
dude.
next Monday,
so your team's still
Minnesota, eh?
Next Monday, let's give them that hour, and I'll even go. You know,
we have to do a show this week.
Thursday.
Let's do it Wednesday.
We don't have to do it Thursday. We can do it.
You want to do like Friday morning or something?
Wednesday.
I need to state something for everyone listening right now.
Yeah, we're going so RoboCopy. Hopefully it's fine.
All right, let's go. We're out.
Say it, Colby.
Todd Gurley, Jared Goff, 37 points tonight, please.
Goodbye.
The Vikings lost last night. The fucking Chicago Bears are in
What the
first place.
fuck is wrong with your mic, dog?
What
What just happened to your mic?
Hey, Birds, do one political ad for Jimmy while he's here. Watch this, Jimmy. He's so good at him.
Jimmy, or Chaos X Silencer, doesn't show up for podcast shows. Why would you vote for a man who can't even commit to 1 hour a week?
Dude, your mic is so fucked up when you talk that close to it.
That makes me think of the campaign and Will Ferrell in all the movie. He's like, do you really know his ties? Who else has a mustache like that? Hitler.
Bye.
2 o'clock streaming.
Bye. See you guys then. Bye.
Streaming Willie.